Someone wants to buy Olo. McDonald's sales took a hit last quarter, and get ready for Shake Shack combo meals. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, a look at the most important restaurant news of the day from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm Jonathan Mays, editor-in-chief of RB.
And I'm Joanna Fantozzi, senior editor with NRN. Tech supplier Olo is reportedly considering a sale. According to Bloomberg, the online ordering company has received interest from potential buyers. Olo owns a large chunk of the online ordering market and has had consistent revenue growth since going public in 2021, but its stock has struggled over that time. The tech company's technology is highly regarded in the industry, and it works with more than 700 restaurant brands.
The economy took a bite out of McDonald's early this year. The fast food giant said that its same-store sales fell 3.6% in the first quarter, largely due to lower traffic. The company blamed the economic environment for hurting sales among lower and middle-income consumers and said that consumer sentiment declined more than expected this year due to geopolitical tensions. The company did suggest that April numbers were better thanks to the Minecraft movie promotion. It also plans to test beverages inside McDonald's stores inspired by its Cosmics Test concept.
Shake Shack plans to expand its test of combo meals. It tested the bundles of sandwiches, fries, and drinks at 8 drive-thru locations in recent months and plans to expand it to approximately 40 drive-thrus this quarter. CEO Rob Lynch said when discussing quarterly earnings for the 3 months ended March 26th. The same-store sales were up 0.2% for the quarter, while traffic was down 4.6%. Restaurant-level margins were up 1.2 percentage points to 20.7% thanks to operational efficiencies.
Anti-American sentiment is growing, but it is not affecting U.S. restaurant brands, at least not yet. That is according to sales data and comments from executives on earnings calls this week. McDonald's CEO Chris Kempczinski and Yum! Brand CEO David Gibbs both said they have not seen any impact of that anti-American sentiment on their brands. At KFC International, for instance, same-store sales rose 5% outside of China, and that performance was broad-based. Starbucks and Domino's both reported same-store sales growth in international markets. Surveys do show anti-American sentiment growing amid a trade war this year, and that sentiment appears to be influencing attitudes towards traveling to America and buying American goods, but it is yet to result in restaurant sales declines.
Wingstop Inc. is set to roll out its smart kitchen this year after testing it in nearly 200 restaurants. The company, which released financial results for the first quarter ended March 29th, said that the new kitchen equipment is enabled with artificial intelligence and will make service faster and more consistent.
The Cheesecake Factory dimmed its outlook on the year amid a slumping economy. The chain is now expecting to hit the midpoint of its range in terms of total revenue, saying that the environment has felt less robust in recent months. In the first quarter, same-store sales rose 1% year over year. You need to buy more cheesecake, Joanna.
I'm sorry for not buying enough cheesecake.
Yeah.
There has been a lot of social media buzz about the evils of seed oils, and some restaurants are listening and making the switch. But the scientific community isn't totally in agreement. We delve into all sides of the story, providing insights from dietitians, food scientists, and restaurants like Sweetgreen, Glazed Teriyaki, True Food Kitchen, and Steak and Shake that are using alternatives.
Dutch Bros is chasing the matcha trend. The drive-through beverage chain just released 3 limited-time offers using the green tea powder for the first time. A Paradise Matcha Lemonade, Raspberry Matcha Latte, and Lavender Matcha Latte. If that last one sounds familiar, it's because Starbucks, Human Bean, and Paris Baguette have all introduced their own colorful lavender matcha latte creations over the past year. The matcha trend has been around for a few years, but has grown in intensity recently, spotted as an ingredient in everything from beverages to donuts to ice cream.
A few more takeaways from Starbucks earnings this week. Brian Niccol confirmed that the company is not stepping away from its China business as previously rumored. Starbucks is declining to raise prices this year despite tariff-related headwinds, plus a few menu updates. Starbucks will be debuting an iced horchata and a new frappuccino for the summer menu, and will be delving into new categories like aperitivos and scratch-made bakery items made in cafe.
And that should do it for Restaurant Daily. Please subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. I'm still Jonathan Mays.
And I'm Joanna Fantozzi. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.